In the church, we call Jesus' family the Holy Family, and rightly it is. But maybe we have a too much idealized picture of this family, thinking that at any moment there were angels whispering in the ear of Mary and Joseph, telling them what to do in moments of doubt and warning them in times of danger, and so on. In fact, in the Gospel, we are not told much about the life of the Holy Family. All we get are just some glimpses, some quick views, but those glimpses are enough to show how unreal is the ideal picture that we have sometime in our mind about the Holy Family. From what is recorded in the Bible, we see that the Holy Family had more than its share of trouble. For instance, when the time came for Jesus to be born, Joseph and Mary could find no suitable accommodation for them. At their joys at Jesus' birth, their joy were very short-lived, because he immediately became a target for Herod's murderer. So they had to take the child and to flee to a foreign country where they discover and experience what it was like to be a stranger in a foreign country. Then, back to their own country, they had to find a place where they could begin life all over again. So they settled in Nazareth. When Jesus was 12 years old, during a visit to Jerusalem, he got lost. Joseph and Mary sought him with fear and sorrow in their hearts. Then, during Jesus' public life, Mary did not always understand what he was doing. She feared that he was being taken over by the crowds. And on one occasion, she even made a vain attempt to rescue him. Then later, she saw the tide turning against Jesus, against his son, and the net of the authority closing around him. Finally, came the ignominy of the crucifixion, where a sword of sorrow pierced her heart, while a real spear pierced the heart of her son Jesus. So, in view of all of this, no one can claim that the Holy Family live a sheltered and a trouble-free life. Brother and sister, our family also are visited by sorrow, misunderstanding, and problem of one kind or another. Because the Holy Family knew sorrow, trouble, and pain, it can serve as a model for us. First, we have to acknowledge that there is no such as a perfect family. Every family goes through rough times. Every family has to make sacrifice. Whenever human beings are living under the one roof, misunderstanding and conflicts occur. Why? Because all of us are wounded by sin. What is important is how we deal with these problems and how we resolve this conflict. The Holy Family also had to struggle and to make sacrifice. But these are precisely the things which form bonds between people. This is a fact that people are closer to one another in hard times more than in good times. There is nothing like shared hardship to create a bond between people. Relationships become deeper between members of a family when they have weathered and survived together some life storm. It was not different for the Holy Family. In order to become men like us, Jesus also needed a home, a family in which he grew up. Mary and Joseph provide that home for him in Nazareth. By their love for him and their love for one another, Mary and Joseph created the atmosphere in which Jesus grew strong and full of wisdom. Ideally, a family is a little community of love. The family of Nazareth was like that. What Mary and Joseph most needed was a loving heart. Because love is to a child what sunshine is to a flower. Because of that, the atmosphere in a family is something very important. And that atmosphere is determined by the quality of relationship between all family members. Parents and children together contribute to the making of that atmosphere. Brother and sister, we can say without any doubt that the family atmosphere is essential for our well-being as individuals, but also for the well-being of the society as a whole. It is in the family that we acquire the skills of relationship. It is there that we learn to handle the inevitable conflict that occur within any human group. It is there that we first take the risk of giving and receiving love. It is the place of birth of any moral sense and behavior. It is there as children that we discover who we are and develop a sense of personal worth or personal value. So, of all the influence upon us, the family is far the most powerful. Its effects stay with us for a lifetime. Of course, we know that no family is perfect. But until now, no better place for raising children has been discovered or found. For this only reason, the Holy Family Feast that we celebrate today is the feast of each one of our families. May all of us in this Christmas season have a wonderful family day, a wonderful family celebration, and may God abundantly bless our families. Amen.